What is up, everybody? This is Pac-Man 1987. Welcome to Crash to Desktop. I am here tonight playing some Grim Dawn. It's been a little while. I think I've played this in like maybe 2 months now. Just been distracted with other things, but I was having a really good time before I created this Shaman from scratch and was going to run him through the game because I've never actually run all the way through the game and paid any attention to much of it. So, you know, playing through the game and reading the lore. If you haven't checked it out, I've already got 2 episodes of this up, and if you got here through those episodes, then I hope you continue to enjoy this. Just going to read text and read notes, and I don't even know what's going on over there, but something. And we'll keep playing through this. I think I was about to go delve into the Warden's Cellar. I think that's the only thing I got left, really, in this first part of the game. So why don't we go see what we can do about that? I don't think I had... Did I have any others? Nope, just these 2 skills for now, and then this guy, so that's fine. We need to pick up that Will-o'-the-Wisp, though. That's useful. Anyway, let's go hit the warp thing. I'll go up here to Burwich Village. Oh, goodness gracious, where did I even need to go? I don't even know. I pretty much explored it all, and I don't think there are any more... Yeah, there's no more hidden things, so I think we pretty much just need to head up there and find our way in. Guys, I like them. There's a couple of dudes in here, it looks like. How do we get in there, though? Well, luckily they're safely ensconced over there. Been in here? Looks like we have. Doesn't mean we can't still go in here. Not a whole lot of reward there. There was... Oh yeah, there was a lower entry that we got there before. I remember that. This will, however, get us closer to where we want to be. Let's see. I love that ability as a thing you have to activate instead of an auto attack. I actually used that on a previous build as my auto attack. It was fun, but it's way more satisfying as that like big hit. It does a lot more damage. There's some food. look like too much of interest in here. No. Ooh! Well, scrap's good. Excuse me. Love the physics in this. Wow, what's going on? I hear like a whole bunch of violence. Oh, that was a good one. Have I even been up here yet? Let's see. Nope. Ooh, man. Negating plate armor. Might come in handy. A little bit better than what I have. I guess lightning resistance is okay. I don't think it really matters too much at this point in the game for me, but more defense is good. I mean, I've definitely been here since there's all this stuff, but let's keep going. A little EXP never hurt anybody. Ooh, what do we got going on over here? Bunch of little blue crown guys. Don't look like they dropped anything worthwhile though. Aha. I always love that about video games. Oh, I'm gonna make a mosquito bad guy. Okay, what's the mosquito bad guy gonna do? Well, he's gonna spit blood at people. And I'm like, that's the last thing a mosquito would want to do. Just gonna take care of him real quick. Ooh, that was a good one. Your placement when you do that ability matters quite a bit, it feels like. It's like got a small cone in front of you. And slightly behind you, where it hits. There we go. Some greens. I'll take that. Look at that. That's nice. That one's not really for me. Looks like there's something up this way I haven't seen yet. Wow, that was a big hit. Ooh, there we go. Maybe I already picked that up. I must have. It's like some territory over here. Oh, think there's actually anything over here, though. I think I already restored that shrine. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. Or I could miss. You know, that could happen too. Oh boy. That's a lot of dudes. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So basically my quest is to just drop lightning bolts on as many people as possible at one time. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I restored that shrine. That does a lot of damage. Yeah, that one's good to go. Okay, so where's the guy? Let's see what's up here. Warden Krieg. There we go. I better get out of that. That's not a great place to hang out. I forget what item I have that gives me the little guy that pops up, but man, is he helpful. Can we get down there from here? Nope. Let's go over that way. All your aether crystals. What are you? Some useful stuff. And things sure didn't go well in there, did they? Good grief. Hey. Got a guy following me. Let's see if any of that loot I just got was any good. What do we got here? Could I just get some boots with move speed, please? Pretty please. Those aren't very good. No. I mean, that's not really the best amulet in the universe for me anyway, but it's still better than what I've got here. That, wow, okay. Those are kind of amazing. Not really gonna improve my DPS, but my gosh. Yeah, we'll just sell this. I can find better. I'm not having any hard time staying alive right now, and I probably shouldn't have said that because now I'm gonna die horribly, but you know. Oh boy, there's a lot of guys in there. Sup, everyone? Oof. Big groups. Oh boy. Alright, so those are the third and fourth entry. Let's go over here and get the first two. That didn't go well either. What do we got? Warden Krieg's journal. Don't mind if I do. Journal of Inquisitor Krieg. Inquisitor? Oh yeah, it's already started as the Inquisitor. Alright, let's see here. I have taken possession of my assigned vessel. Oh, that's nice. The local prison warden. I appeared to him in his bedchamber and proposed the joining. I anticipated fear and skepticism, but these humans are apparently all too ready to enter into any pact they believe will profit them. Krieg is not a particularly strong-willed human, but he is persistent and constantly scratches at my consciousness. I have him under control now. Krieg's position as an incarcerator of other humans will greatly facilitate our efforts. His expansive dwelling has a massive cellar that I believe we can use to fashion an underground transit to conceal our activities and the transport of bodies. There is much work ahead to prepare for our glorious dawn, but I rather enjoy this physical body. It has many advantages. Well, aren't these ethereals a swell bunch? So let's look at the third entry from when he was an Inquisitor. I finally arrived in Burwich after passing through the dismal area known as Whitemire. For years, tales of supernatural occurrences have circulated about Whitemire, and indeed the name itself makes one uneasy. I hadn't put much stock in them, but my recent experiences lend some credence to the old tales. Nevertheless, I have reached my destination, and it seems the Warden of Devil's Crossing, who resides in Burwich, somehow anticipated my arrival. A footman greeted me as soon as I entered town and insisted I accept Krieg's invitation. Oh, that's he's Inquisitor Krieg. Duh. I read that as Krieg. To put me up at his manor. I find this very peculiar, but I have accepted the offer as it may be my best chance to investigate the manor itself. Going to make this entry short as I've just been summoned to join Krieg for supper in the dining hall. This should prove illuminating. I've been a guest to Warden Krieg at his manor for over a week now, and my suspicions that something terrible is going on here grow with each day. Every day, I set out to some destination in or around Burwich to investigate either another unusual crime or ominous rumor. Some are easily dismissed as more mundane human crimes or merely fantastic tales, but many of my investigations have come to darker conclusions. I feel there is a pattern emerging here, but I cannot yet put the pieces together. These are peripheral cases, though, and the main purpose of my involvement in them is to give pretense for my prolonged stay in Burwich. Krieg himself has become the focus of my primary investigation. Despite an overwhelming conviction that Krieg is not what he appears to be, and is almost certainly involved in some sort of unnatural activity, I have found no irrefutable evidence of wrongdoing that could be used to open an official inquisition. Much of the manor itself is closed off to me. There are rooms upstairs from which Krieg and other visitors come and go, but I am not permitted to enter. Stranger yet, I've awoken in the night to sounds like the creaking of wagons moving along a road, but then looked out my window down upon the village and seen nothing. Where are these sounds coming from? The game of cat and mouse continues, but, as of yet, I am not certain who is the cat and who is the mouse. Well, I think we know who that was. Oh, I've leveled up. What do we want to do? Probably physique. Generally physique. Pretty much always physique. What do I want to put a point in, people? Oh, so many things to put points in, so little time. That still needs to be leveled up more. That I think I needed to level. Was it this one? Yeah, this one I need to level up a bunch. I'll have to look at my build again. I had a build planned out. I borrowed off the internet. I kind of want to pick up the Wind Devil, though, and start chucking them just for something else to do. But I do have some mana problems, so maybe that's not the best plan. Also, I don't think they're useful until you get this one, where you can make them reduce elemental resistance. That's kind of the whole point of them. So we should probably just put some points in that. Pick up that. I think this one was good to have. I won't do that for now. Just put some points for a level or so into my mastery. That'd probably be good. Well, somebody out there really wants me to die. But it isn't gonna happen. I dare say this is the entrance to the cellar. This, if I remember correctly, is a fairly large dungeon. And there's like multiple paths, all kinds of fun to be had. Get out of that cloud of poison. Quite a bit to explore down here. Oh boy, spiders. Thought there was a hidden thing right here. It's actually a shortcut. Let's head back though. I don't want to miss out on all the fun over here. Well, that might have been the only way to quickly get over there, actually. Well, that's fine. I'm sure we'll find lots of fun stuff over here. More sneaky hidden passages. Excellent. See what's in here, though. Can we even get in there? Guess not. Hey, there we go. Anything worthwhile? Eh. Actually, plus 38 physique is not terrible. Do that one for now. Anything good there? What's that? Nah. Not really. All my other stuff's pretty solid right now. That's useful. Alright, this was actually, let's just check down here real quick, make sure there isn't something like down here. Nah. Just fallen rocks. Spiders. Wow. There we go. Anything good in here? Nope. We should be able to get back over there. There's some food over there that'll be handy. Darn, I thought that was a barrier we could go through. I wanted that food, but you know what? I don't really care. Oh, guys, let's get them. There we go. Good boy, that's a lot of those guys. Ow! Oh my. That was a pretty tough group of guys. Okay. Yep, nothing exciting in here. What is that? Oh, it's an offhand. Interesting. Bonuses to stun jacks. That's an odd one to find. Go. Now this guy slipped past me. It's like a whole room full of toxic stuff over there. Let's see if we can get to that. Let's go back. I want to go through that room, make sure there's anything good to miss. Ooh, what are you? An epic shield. That's kind of worth it. I got to kick that barrel, so I mean that was kind of cool. Alright, nothing much else to see here. Next level. There we go. I vote we head back to the village and sell all my garbage. I do have a lot of it.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Don't need any of that. The rest of it's pretty good though. Just because I always do. Let's see if there are any boots with speed. Ooh. There we go. 7% movement speed. Move speed makes this game just A-okay. Which I might be getting to a point where I could use some. I don't know. What am I, level 20? Let's go check real quick. I have a ton of loot.
I'll keep your stash safe.
There we go. What do we got? Who even knows? Level 20. Those are good. Explorer's foot pads are really good. Always worth using. So we actually didn't need to buy those. Anything worthwhile damage-wise? I don't think I have anything else to really use on this guy. Everything else seems to be higher level stuff. Let's see what I have in the other boxes. Anything good? Nah, nothing there. I believe I was going to eventually use this. Yeah, that's a solid one at level 40. But I have all this stuff too. I'll have to get the rest of that though. What was that one? It's better than what I've got. Quite a bit, so. Ooh, what's this one do? Reckless Devastation, Empowered Relic. That's not bad. I wonder if I can make a better relic. Let's go talk to the relic person real quick. I mean, I'm still going to use this one for now, because it seems pretty cool, but...
I'll hold on to that.
Where's that person where you can craft stuff?
See anything you like? Iron will spend.
Who's this guy? Alright. Calamity. That's fun. Brimstone, I like it. That one's a good one. Cold damage. Is there a lightning damage one? I could have sworn there was. Guess not. It's kind of weird. Yeah, we'll use this one for now. I'll put something better later. Alright. Let's head out. Let's keep the pain train rolling. There's guys over there. Like I said, this area is freaking huge. There we go. I like level ups. Oh, it's back this way. Let's level up, though. I still just want to put a few more... Let's get to at least that, I think. I'm gonna save that skill point for now. More physique. Interesting. Oh, that was a good one. That was such a satisfying hit. Good grief. Let's go. I want to go back through here, though. I want to check out the storerooms. I'm being like OCD or ADD about my exploration, but that's okay. Because there's a lot to find down here. Bludgeon of Decay. spiders. No, not so much. There's something around chasing me that's just like, I can't get to him. There's a random little bug. Now, there is a room full of dudes right there. How do I get to it? Ah! Kick a pile of bones, get a demonic scepter. It checks out. Oh, okay, there's like I walked right past that one. It's fair enough. Okay. Come full circle here. We've uncovered most of this. Ooh. Shrine. Hello, random zombie. Goodbye, random zombie. Let's just before we hit that, let's see if there's anything over here. I mean, other than the obvious dudes here that need to die. I think that's everybody there. Yep. Oh, there was one left. A food item of some sort up here. Hidden in the wall. Castlevania has taught me that this is totally safe and definitely a thing I should check out and probably eat. A couple of greens there. What do we got? Ribbon of the Wild. Let's go hit that shrine. Not bad. If I was cold damage, these would be really good. But I'm not. So, eh. Come here, zombies. I'm gonna click you to death. So many aether crystals to be had. So many zombies to frag. Ooh, there we go. Not bad. Goodness gracious, it's a big map. Let me get over to the other side there, though. Can I get there? I think I can down here. Them aether crystals. Eyeball guys. All right. Everything needs more lightning. That's just a given. All of the aether crystals ever in the history of aether crystals are in here. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Scrap. Alright, so I leveled up. Let's see what I can do here. We just need to get to that. And that's what we need to do. What's that one? Where's the one where I'm healing? Feral Hunger. Yeah, I feel like that's a good one to put more points in. I'm just thinking. And a critical strike, you also get an AoE. That's a pretty good one too. Those are both good, but I feel like this one's important. Let's put some points in there. 20% of attack damage converted to health seems like a good idea. I don't even know what level this is actually at, but we could make that even stronger. That's a really good one. You do. Yeah, why not? We can always change that up later. Let's play around. The hidden laboratory. How am I doing on inventory space? I got plenty of it. A laboratory. The warden must be nearby. How does my guy know that? I don't know where the dude is. He could be anywhere. Let's go up here. There's journal entries to be had. There we go. He didn't really drop much, did he? Alright, what do we got? Inquisitor Creed's journals. 5th and 6th entries. Stuff went down in here. What do we got? Krieg has gotten the better of me, and I am presently at his mercy, imprisoned beneath his manor. Seeing no other way to progress in my investigation, I forced my way into the locked portion of the manor and found myself in a veritable house of horrors. The unusual sorcery on the lock should have been my first clue that I was dealing with something more extraordinary than some rogue occultist. My search led me through a room filled with the rotting bodies of men and women subjected to brutal torture or horrible experimentation, or perhaps some mix of the two. Behind the manor, I found a door leading down into the earth beneath the estate, where I found myself quickly lost in an impassably large dungeon. Yeah, no joke. It wasn't long before I sensed things moving in the darkness all around me, and they quickly closed in, surrounding me. As I prepared to fight for all I was worth, Krieg's massive form emerged from the shadows, his face expressionless. He spoke coolly, as though nothing at all was out of the ordinary, and invited me to tour his facility. While I had no doubt that something unpleasant was planned for me, it at least delayed my confrontation with the living horrors gathered in the dark. 6th entry. I've lingered in this dank cell for one long unsettling day and a night of terrors. Krieg allowed me to witness the process by which they are preserving human bodies for what he calls the glorious dawn. I've gotten glimmerings of another consciousness within Krieg, which is joined with, or possibly in control of him. From the way he spoke, it is clear that this is only some small part of a much greater conspiracy, and I suspect many other persons in key positions have been possessed by things akin to that which now inhabits Krieg. I was arrogant in my initial handling of Krieg, and seriously misjudged the power and scale of the threat we are faced with. Fortunately, Krieg's own arrogance has likewise led him to misjudge the resourcefulness of his prisoner. He has invited me to ascend beyond humanity by pledging myself to his cause, or to join his inventory of embalmed corpses. I've been left to contemplate this decision, but this cell, even magically warded, cannot hold the likes of me, and I have no intention of being here when Krieg returns for my answer. I wonder what happened to him. There's zombies to explode. Let's do this. Gethrin's notes. First entry. It is unclear why the ethereals are so interested in tissue preservation. One of my colleagues has posited that they may intend to use human corpses as vessels for possession when they bring more of their kind into our realm. Wagon loads of corpses continue to stream in day and night. The sheer quantity is staggering, and I begin to suspect that they are not merely executed criminals as we're told. Well, no, duh. Hey, zombie. There's the door. Had to look around a bit for that one. Yeah, this room isn't a great room. There's some things happening in this room that really probably shouldn't be happening. Living quarters. Whoa. Yeah, they regretted that. Gethrin's notes. Second entry. If you guys would just go away, I could read this. I'd be really happy. Thank you. We entered stage 2 of our trials today, but I've got to kill this stupid zombie here, so I can't continue reading. One sec. Alright, come on in. Bring your pretty face to my axe. We entered stage 2 of our trials today, but the results were not what I had anticipated. We've progressed to the point where the corpses can endure for months, possibly years, with minimal, mostly external deterioration. Our ethereal overseer seemed satisfied, and he or it unexpectedly placed his hand upon one of the corpses and released a spark of ethereal energy. The thing began to move as if it were alive again. It was a ghastly sight. What I found far more troubling, though, is that these corpses are clearly not meant to serve as ethereal hosts. It has become known to me that they prefer living hosts. The sheer number of corpses they are hauling through here suggests a far worse realization. An army. Stuff going on over there. What? Oh god, everybody's after me now. Alright, remember, go over like here maybe. Alright. Hey you. Cut that out. Oh, that was Gethrin. I wish. Can't all be that lucky, though. Frozen heart. Don't mind if I do. Got some lore over here. Gatherin's notes. Final entry. Well, let's take a look-see. This will be my last entry, as I have determined to end my life. I cannot bring myself to carry out these abominable experiments any longer. I may have already doomed humanity with my actions, though I have long felt shunned by my fellows at the Academy and thought the Ethereals could offer me something greater. I can no longer be a part of this. I fear that if they find my body, they will use me for their experimentations, so I must be discreet. Returning as one of those things would be unbearable. Sorry, buddy, that didn't work out for you. Alright, deeper still. I really want to know how they built all this. Like, how do you build a gigantic lab like this underneath the whole town without being noticed? I just want to ask that question. Is that a bunch of guys? Well, that's a bunch of guys. No, it's not. Well, clearly. Nice. Lots of trips. That could be it, you know, the section of IKEA where they sell eldritch horrors, etc. Holy AoE's bad, man. This character's shaping up to be a little AoE death machine. Yeah, next to the meatballs. Just don't eat the meatballs. You don't eat the meatballs in the Grim Dawn IKEA. That's a lot of guys. Oh my. Oh boy, they're doing a lot of damage. There we go. Anybody else wants? That's upstairs. Yeah, let's run up here. Hand over all your EXP and nobody gets hurt. That was interesting. Random spider trash mobs drop in a blue. What does that one do? Oh, it's part of a set. This is the dungeon that never ends. Alright, let's run back over here real quick, see if there's anything else worth exploring in this section. Okay, I'm pretty sure the inner laboratory is like the final area, so let's hold off on that then. 'Cause there's more loot to be had this way, I'm sure. At least I would hope the inner laboratory is where the bad guy's hanging out, because it just kind of seems right. What was that over here? Like a little area. Nothing there. Well, that was a very exciting little detour. Okay. I think we're getting pretty close to Creed. Underground jail. Read that in a second. I know I saw another zombie marching over to fight me. Okay. Who is this guy? Zanbrandt's notes. My colleague Gethrin took his life today. That short-sighted fool. He could never see the big picture, and this project was no different. Gethrin could not fathom the glorious vision of the Ethereals and the role we will play as early human collaborators. This isn't about personal gain. We will elevate humanity. Certainly there has been a cost in lives, but progress always has a price. So what of the dirty masses who will perish in the glorious dawn when the Ethereals reveal themselves to the world? To the Ethereals we are like some base primitive creatures, and the Slith are to us, as the Slith are to us. Those of us who will serve, or better yet, bond with an Ethereal, shall forge a new human future. Yeah, let me know how that went out, buddy. It tells me it didn't work out very well. Oh boy, that's a lot of guys! Yeah. Alright, so I'm pretty sure the warden's through that door. check out what there is to see here real quick. Not a whole lot. Alright. Would be smart. Throw down a thing here. Let's go talk to the warden. Do I have like a potion thing that'd be worth using? Any and all of those would be pretty good. We'll throw this on here. Oh, that's right. You can't do that. Eh, whatever.
Ah, I've been expecting you.
Oh.
When I'm done with you, I will crush your friends at Devil's Crossing. Now, I will demonstrate my true power!
Oof, he hits hard. There we go. Alright, we got a missive to Warden Krieg. Warden Krieg, excuse this crude form of communication. I am far to the north, and it seems my thoughts are unable to reach you. In all future material correspondence, we will use our host names and common human language forms. I write looking for clarification of recent perplexing reports on your conduct. Is it true that you have been incarcerating and tormenting humans? What is the purpose of this? It would seem that your host's predilections are affecting your own behavior. You must bring this under your control and cease this superfluous activity. Your role is to facilitate our laboratories with the collection of corpses. Limit yourself to the parameters of this task, or you will be recalled. So they're kind of pretty organized, these Aetherials. Not too bad. Anything else of interest around here? Sure doesn't look like it. That'll do. Let's head back to town.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Those are not half bad. I'll use them for now.
Iron well spent.
Let's go talk to the main guy.
Is it finished? Is the warden dead?
Tracked him down and took his life.
The warden's defeat is a great victory for us, nay, for all of humankind. But there are many more ethereals out there, some much more powerful than Krieg. Perhaps more disturbing, though, there are those of our own kind who would see us dead to take what little we have, or just for the pleasure of killing. Among the innocent who passed through this prison on their way to Krieg's lab were many violent criminals, murderers, and worse. Many of them escaped to the northwest after the Grim Dawn, forming into ruthless gangs who prey upon drifters still traveling the roads. Since a river separates us and them, they have not been a problem thus far. Except we need farmers to get back to the business of growing food before we all starve to death. The farmland that supplied this region is to the northwest, and we need to secure a hold there. Mornay recently returned from Old Arkovia to the northwest and can give you details on the outlaw situation and what needs to be done. I realize that you have been through much in recent days, but we cannot rest just yet.
Alright. Well, there we go, folks. Krieg is dead. Not a bad play session. I'm going to go ahead and say that's a decent stopping point. Next time I play, we'll be heading off into the farmland, so that should be fun. If you are still watching, I hope you've been enjoying. I've definitely been enjoying playing again. I'm going to try to do some streaming tomorrow, but I don't know exactly what time. If I get to, I'm going to be a little busy during the middle of the day, so we'll see. But I'll probably have some time in the evening to stream something. I don't know if it'll be this or something else, but like I said, if you enjoyed, like, follow, subscribe, whatever it is on your platform of choice. I definitely appreciate it, and I hope to see you again. Have a good one.